I guess I've always had a passion for working with young people. I enjoy watching their minds grow as they participate and take leadership roles in various projects in the community. It is true that all young people are attempting to find their voice and how they fit into the community. My work with young people began in the early 1960s. As a young attorney, it was my interest to participate in the community. Among other things, I helped develop a group known as the Teen League of Rochester. The Teen League group was a volunteer group of young people from throughout Monroe County. There was no central meeting place for the young people. And whenever we met as a group, we met at various people's homes. One of the programs of the Teen League was to conduct a survey in 1968 to determine what the feelings were among teenagers in the community. And based upon that survey, it was determined that there was a need in the community for something that we called the center. It was a place where teens might be able to drop in, talk about any issues they had, problems, concerns, perhaps crisis needs, to have a telephone hotline, a variety of arrangements of that nature. Working with a group of students in 1970-71, we completed all the planning work that was necessary to secure funding of the center. The youth themselves had to appear before the Ways and Means Committee of the county legislature to make their case as to why they should receive these funds. And whatever they said convinced the legislature to make this initial grant. People could see by what they were doing that they were able to handle responsibilities successfully. The center itself was incorporated in 1971 and opened its doors for services in March of 1972. Over the years, after identifying other needs of young people, we have a host of programs and services. Our counseling services, which includes all of our housing programs, and then our prevention and education services. Our emergency runaway shelter, transition living programs, crisis nursery programs, safe harbor programs, a street outreach program. So we've expanded our definition of youth to be between the ages of 0 and 24.
I think that community building and those circles and things of that nature will really help kids understand, like, judge one person and we rule out everybody. Black people do this or this person. It's like, no, everyone is like a person, individual. You're Colin, I'm Kwan, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's who they are, and you hold people to that standard. You don't hold all people to, your one bad experience, and that's kind of something that I think circles can help out with.
Yeah. The focus of the center is as an advocate for youth. The philosophy we adopted back in the 1972-73 era has been maintained throughout our 47-year history. Our services are accessible to all youth. We're available 24 hours, 7 days a week. Students come to us on a voluntary basis. They are not mandated to come to us in any way. The services we provided are free. We have a respect for young people, and we rely on their ability to make decisions. Youth, of course, graduate from high school and go on to do whatever else they plan to do. And it was my presence, I believe, that contributed to the sustainability and continuity. Not only have I served as the president of the agency for the first 17 years of the organization's history, but I also have provided legal services for the agency for almost as many years. I think I've always had a fairly optimistic philosophy and the belief that there is no problem that we can't solve, and we continue to proceed. We try to be flexible, tried to be creative, I believe. I am thrilled by what we have accomplished over these years, and I have helped to start a legacy, I believe, for which I am very, very happy. I love the work of the center and what we're doing. I love the people that are associated with the center, and I just hope to be able to continue to be a part of this for the ongoing future. As I look back, and considering my current age, I guess I would say the 47 years has been quick, perhaps too quick.